Good evening, friends. This is your HR friend Girish. Many of my professional friends and acquaintances they are sending me emails and WhatsApp messages and requesting me to explain Employment Linked Incentive Scheme 2025, which is being implemented and announced by Labor and Employment Ministry, Government of India. So let us discuss briefly about this ELI, that is Employment Linked Incentive Scheme 2025. And coming to the objectives, of course, the increase of the employment is the main motive and the objective of this scheme, mainly focusing towards the manufacturing sectors. Manufacturing means complete manufacturing sectors, including the assembly, packaging, textile, and also mechanical and even other production services sectors, and mainly focused toward the manufacturing sectors, boost the manufacturing sector. Coming to the next point, it is being classified into part A and part B. Part A, where an employee is going to get the incentive up to 15,000 rupees in two installment. And here, and the very important condition or term is that employee should be completely new or fresh, and he or she should be first time enrolled or made an account in Employment Provident Fund and Miscellaneous Provision, that is Act, that is EPF organization. So first time he or she, that employee, should open his or her account or being opened by the concerned factory or the company first time. That is absolutely that employee, he or she should be a fresher or first time employee. And the second and very importantly, that EPFO account should, and the UAN, that is universal account number, is linked with the Aadhaar, so that direct beneficiary transfer can be done by the government of India. And coming to the next point, that is part B. Part B is related to the employers. So even employers also getting benefited out of this employment linked insurance scheme 2025. And how means, the for initial 2 years, the contribution of the employee side and the employer side of EPFO being contributed by the government of India. And apart from this, up to 3,000 rupees incentive is being provided to the company behind or for one new hiring or one new employee which is being hired. And another term is any of the factory or the company which is having presently 50 or less, minimum two new employees need to be hired. And any of the factory or the company, mainly manufacturing sector, more than 50 employees, minimum 5 new employees need to be hired. And the incentives of for the employer is being credited to their PAN linked company's account from the government of India. So here, this is the brief discussion about the employment linked incentive. And the objective is mainly, friends, to boost the employment and to reduce the unemployment presently in our country, and also to boost the manufacturing sector. So because of that reason only, this scheme has been introduced by the government of India, Labor and Employment Ministry, Government of India. And as per the implementation is concerned, this has been implemented from the 1st August 2025 and applicable up to the 31st of July 2027. Note down this point. So 1st August of 2025 and until 31st July 2027 means the duration or the tenure of this exclusive scheme of employment linked incentive would be for 2 years. And in these 2 years only, whatever the factories and the employees those have been registered under this scheme of ELI shall get the benefit of this scheme. And dear friend, and for further questions obviously about this scheme, further questions and the queries if you have, please comment me on my YouTube channel HR friend Girish, relevant with this video is concerned. And as for this video, please comment all your questions queries and any doubts you have to this exclusive video on my YouTube channel HR Friend Girish. And in my second, this is the part one, and in part two, I am going to explain you further about this employment linked insurance scheme 2025, enacted and implemented by Labor and Employment Minister, Government of India. Thank you very much. Signing off, your HR friend Girish. Thank you.